What if the secret to being attractive to women wasn't about flashy cars, perfect abs, or rehearsed pickup lines, but about mastering your mind, cultivating inner strength, and radiating authenticity? In this video, we're diving into how to be attractive for women, Stoicism, uncovering how timeless Stoic principles can help you become a man who naturally draws admiration, respect, and connection. Forget shallow tactics or quick fixes. This is about building unshakable confidence, emotional intelligence, and character traits that make you truly magnetic. If you're intrigued by the idea of using ancient philosophy to transform not just how women see you but how you see yourself, hit that subscribe button now so you don't miss out on more transformative content like this. Let's break it down, because being attractive isn't about following trends or trying to fit someone else's mold. It's about becoming the kind of person who naturally inspires admiration and trust. The first principle is self-discipline, one of the cornerstones of Stoicism. A disciplined man doesn't wait for motivation, he acts with intention. Whether it's sticking to his commitments, managing his time wisely, or resisting distractions that pull him away from his goals, self-discipline builds trust, not just in yourself but in how others perceive you. Women are drawn to men who demonstrate reliability and consistency. When you show up every day as someone who follows through on promises and prioritizes growth over instant gratification, you signal that you're dependable and grounded. This doesn't mean perfection, it means effort. And women notice effort. The second principle is emotional mastery, which is perhaps one of the most underrated yet powerful forms of attraction. A man who can stay calm under pressure, avoid impulsive reactions, and respond to conflict with empathy and reason stands out in a world full of chaos. Women are naturally attracted to stability, and emotional control provides exactly that. Stoicism teaches us that emotions like anger, fear, and frustration are natural, but they don't have to dictate our actions. By pausing before reacting, reflecting on the situation, and choosing a thoughtful response, you demonstrate emotional intelligence, a hallmark of an attractive man. Emotional mastery doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, it means understanding them, processing them, and channeling them constructively. When you master your emotions, you become someone others feel safe around, a steady presence in a chaotic world. The third principle is focusing on what you can control, a core teaching of Stoicism. Too often, men waste energy worrying about things outside their power, other people's opinions, past mistakes, or unpredictable outcomes. An attractive man understands that his strength lies in his ability to direct his attention toward what he can influence, his thoughts, actions, and attitudes. By embracing this mindset, you free yourself from unnecessary suffering and focus on creating meaningful change. For example, instead of stressing over rejection or validation from women, ask yourself, what qualities do I admire in others? How can I embody those qualities myself? This shift in perspective empowers you to stop seeking approval and start working on becoming the best version of yourself. Focusing on what you can control transforms frustration into action and helplessness into empowerment. The fourth principle is practicing virtue, which the Stoics considered the highest good. Acting with wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline isn't just about being a good person, it's about making decisions that align with your values and inspire those around you. Women are naturally drawn to men who prioritize integrity over shortcuts and kindness over ego. When faced with a difficult decision, a virtuous man asks himself, what would the wisest version of me do in this situation? He leads by example, demonstrating through his actions that success without honor is no success at all. Practicing virtue may seem old-fashioned in today's fast-paced, results-driven world, but it's what sets apart men of lasting impact from those who fade into obscurity. Virtue creates a foundation of trust and respect, two qualities that are universally attractive. The fifth principle is detaching from external validation. One of the biggest mistakes men make when trying to attract women is seeking approval through material possessions, status symbols, or superficial charm. While these things might grab attention temporarily, they rarely create genuine attraction. Stoicism teaches us that true worth comes from within, not from external achievements or societal expectations. A man who detaches from external validation focuses on cultivating his character, pursuing passions that fulfill him, and living authentically. This level of self-assuredness is incredibly attractive because it signals confidence without arrogance. Women are drawn to men who know who they are and aren't afraid to be themselves. The sixth principle is embracing impermanence and humility. Life is fleeting, and much of what we chase, relationships, wealth, status, is temporary. Seneca reminds us that clinging too tightly to anything leads to suffering. An attractive man embraces impermanence, recognizing that everything in life, including romantic connections, is part of a larger flow. This mindset allows him to approach relationships with openness and gratitude rather than desperation or attachment. Humility also plays a key role here. A humble man doesn't need to prove himself constantly, he lets his actions speak for him. There's something deeply appealing about a man who listens more than he talks, who acknowledges his flaws, and who treats others with kindness and respect. The seventh principle is serving others selflessly. Women are naturally drawn to men who contribute positively to the world around them. Stoicism teaches that we're all interconnected, and lifting others up is one of the highest forms of purpose. Whether it's mentoring someone younger, supporting loved ones, or volunteering in your community, acts of service amplify your impact far beyond personal success. True strength isn't about accumulating power or accolades, it's about empowering others. Serving others also has a profound effect on your own sense of fulfillment. It reminds you that life's greatest rewards come not from what you gain but from what you give. Women notice when a man uses his strengths to make the world a better place, and this generosity of spirit is inherently attractive. The eighth principle is cultivating presence and mindfulness. In a world filled with distractions, being fully present is a rare and valuable quality. Women are drawn to men who listen attentively, engage thoughtfully, and show genuine interest in conversations. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the present moment as the only reality we truly have control over. Techniques like deep breathing, journaling, or simply observing your surroundings can help ground you during interactions. When you train your mind to stay present, you stop being preoccupied with what ifs and start focusing on the person in front of you. Presence fosters deeper connections and makes you more relatable and engaging. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." By anchoring yourself in the here and now, you become more authentic and charismatic. Now, here's the truth. Mastering these principles isn't easy, it requires consistent effort and self-awareness. But the rewards are profound. By implementing Stoic teachings, you'll develop an unshakable inner confidence that naturally attracts women without needing to chase their attention. Imagine walking into any room knowing that you're operating from a place of authenticity, clarity, and purpose. Picture yourself handling adversity with resilience, leading with integrity, and inspiring those around you simply by living authentically. These habits don't just increase your attractiveness, they transform the way you see yourself and how others see you. And the best part? You already possess everything you need to get started, you just have to choose to act. To begin, pick one principle that resonates with you, whether it's practicing self-discipline, mastering your emotions, or focusing on what you can control, and commit to applying it daily. Journal about your experiences, reflect on your progress, and celebrate small victories along the way. Over time, these habits will compound, transforming how you think, feel, and interact with the world. Remember, Stoicism isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Even small steps toward mastering your mind will yield significant results. And here's the beauty of it. Anyone can benefit from Stoic wisdom, regardless of their background or current circumstances. You don't need special skills or resources, just a willingness to try. Start small, stay consistent, and watch as your relationships and interactions begin to shift. Pain will still come. Seneca never promised a life free of hardship, but you'll discover that suffering is optional. By changing how you perceive and respond to challenges, you'll unlock a level of peace and resilience you never thought possible. If you're inspired by these ideas and want to dive deeper into Stoicism, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We explore topics like this regularly, offering practical insights and timeless wisdom to help you navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Whether you're new to Stoicism or already familiar with its teachings, there's always more to learn and apply. Leave a comment below sharing which principle resonates with you the most. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you know someone who could benefit from this video, share it with them. Together, let's spread the wisdom of Stoicism and empower each other to live lives of meaning and resilience. So, are you ready to embrace Stoic principles and transform how you show up in the world? Are you prepared to become a man who naturally attracts admiration, respect, and connection, not because of superficial traits but because of the depth of your character? The journey starts now. Take the first step today, and let's build a life of unshakable confidence, purpose, and magnetism together.
Please comment what do you think, like if was useful for you, and subscribe if you like Stoic content.